Welcome back to my 30-day series, SQL in 30, where I'm giving you one SQL lesson per day for 30 days. Today is day 15, so we're going over an introduction to joins. So up until now, we've only been pulling data from one table at a time. But if you're working as a data analyst, it's very likely that you're going to be needing to pull data from multiple different tables. So for example, what if I wanted a list of customer names and their order date? Well, the customer name field is in the customers table, and the order date field is in the orders table. So I could write two separate queries to pull two separate lists, one with customer names and one with order dates. But if I do that, I still don't know which order date is related to each customer name. I just have two lists. So I need to find a way to relate these two tables. Well, something that relates these two tables is that they both share the column customer ID. So if I were to pull two different lists that both include the customer ID, I could match up the customer IDs from each table and say, okay, customer ID 1 belongs to Alice Johnson. So then I can match Alice Johnson to each row that has customer ID 1 over here. And then I could do the same thing for Bob Smith and say customer ID 2 belongs to Bob Smith, and so on. So what we just did here is essentially the same thing as a join in SQL, except in SQL, you can actually write code that will match the two lists for you. So you don't have to do all of that manual work yourself. This code structure is not that hard to learn, so make sure to follow because tomorrow I'll show you how to write the code for an inner join.